everybody. Are you ready? Let's go.
Yes, hope everyone's been good out there, and welcome back to another live stream of Skywatch from New Zealand, Christchurch. As you can see, I've been playing around since last Skywatch, improving things as always, and I've still got the big tripod yet to come. So this is another experimental setup with even more functions. So yeah, not sure how many people will join me for this evening to nighttime show, or how long batteries are going to last now, because let's see, it's already 65% and dropping pretty fast. Because now I've got compass running at the same time, as you saw, and also had some sound coming through, although it's pushing the Wi-Fi on that a wee bit more, as you can see. It's very sluggish there, but now we could see which direction it was looking at. So as you can see, we're pointing northeast, which is where the airport was. Might have to post around Auckland Live here. I got a plane coming our way now, by the looks of it. So we should be able to hear it now. Let's see if the Wi-Fi can handle it. And of course this program stops sabotaging us. Wanting money when we're going to use it occasionally. There we go, got a small plane coming towards us, and we should be able to hear birds at least. It was louder before for some reason, but maybe we'll hear that plane fly over. So that's coming from southeast, so it should fly overhead, I think. So we won't turn the camera around yet, we'll just see what happens. So we can start recording that tab. And obviously this one's the phone camera split view. Let's just rotate it a bit. Oh, we lost signal already. It's not moving, is it? We've lost the image here, I mean. I think it is rotating. Maybe not. Yeah, it is rotating. Yeah, looks like the Wi-Fi's a wee bit out there. It was going good before. And so you can see the camera's in a different place this time. You can start to hear the birds going, picking up sounds. Let me just check. Is that updated? I suppose what I could do is reload it. There we go, got it back. So you can see the branch moving there. And you can see the compass is moving now with the camera movement. So I went to that plane, it's a good question. Thought we would have seen it. Or heard it. Well, if we can hear birds, we should be able to hear the plane. Just missed one before starting the show. But yeah, let me just broadcast this around, because I don't think Google has sabotaged me again, you see. Generally what it does. And out there. So yeah, we had trouble with the LAN last time. I've been playing around with that as well. And hopefully got that fixed. I can hear a plane. Let's see it. Might see it coming from behind, but it might be further around to the left still, over that house. Yeah, probably slightly out of range still. Can't wait to get that long pole, and we can see high up. So this is Skywatch number 4. I thought it was number 6, so I had to go back and relabel it. It's amazing how many you think you've done. What's that noise? Something went crazy then. Lost signal again. Might have to improve the camera signal somehow next. How can we do that though? Let's just reload that again. Someone's tooting the horn outside. Maybe audio is too much at the same time. No, that's not good, is it? We can hear wind. I can hear a plane. Is there any more planes? That's probably what the plane noise was before. It's delayed. Must be. I'm not seeing any more in there. This like buffered about 5 minutes ago. That's not real time. We lost the signal here. And one of other people's routers has started up evening, you see. And if you're on the wrong channel, of course it conflicts with theirs. That's no good. No, I got it back. Yeah, I'm not sure what plane it's playing back. Must have been that one that flew overhead. Oh crap. Yes. Oh well, we'll just keep experimenting with it. How can you expand mobile Wi-Fi though? I think once I put it back into the normal place where it's higher up, it might work better. We'll have to see. Lots of experiments to do still. Well, it seems to be going along nicely there. There. Not seeing the time tick over at all. Although now it says stereo audio connected here. So, and one connected on video. That's got to be lies. Let's see if it rotates with that one. So much for capturing that. Didn't work. Okay, let's back again, is it? You can see the battery's running down pretty quick there. 2 signal strength maximum, maybe. We didn't have that problem before. I think I can use this rotating box thing though. Power thing. I think it's got an outlet, so you can actually boost phone battery on there. Maybe I'll try that. Looks like it's gone again. It's back again. Yeah, let's try rotating it from there. So that's going good at the moment, but I think the other one's seized up, isn't it? I don't know, still with us slightly. Yes, so this is rear radio. Oh, there's a bird. So now you can see we're heading west. And so I've changed the angle just slightly. So the sun's on that line there, running straight down. That's where the sun's set. And you can see it's directly west. And before we were getting further around, looking maybe northwest. And we're missing all the planes. Something else will fly over soon, hopefully. Birds will go quiet. Looks like the sound has dropped out. Got a feeling the sound is the one that's dragging down the battery. There you go, it's still west there. I can hear a plane, which doesn't make any sense because there was none on the map. So we're looking south there now. Oh, there it is. You can see it there. Small plane. Hey, we finally caught one in real time. So that's heading. But why is it not on the map? It's not on this map here. Let's just reload that. Can't be that one because that one's going east. Now, which way was the camera pointing? Ah, it is east. It's heading east. Oh, it's far away though. Maybe it looks farther away than it is. It must have been this one then. Just shows, yeah, it sounded like a prop plane, didn't it? Yeah, it's doing a loop around the airport. So they've changed their flying route to around here. So this is coming, that one come along there and then turned, head towards the airport. So the airport must be that direction more then. Wonder if we can see it. No, I think the tree's in the way. Ah, we've lost. So I suppose if we reload that till it stop. So it hasn't got video, but we've got audio. Still playing. And we can just use this little half screen. Is that working? Nope. Just reload that one. Oh, there you go. Okay, it seems to be good again. Yeah. So it looks like the airport's behind that tree there. There's no way. So that's even higher than the house, I think. We're going to have a problem getting over everything. There's the washing line. Come on, get your signal. So that's south. At least we know now. So that would be where the Southern Cross would be at night time. And you can see this is the problem. We need to get higher up. And the back bedroom. But for now, we just want to see if we can catch the planes at night or whatever. We'll catch something there. The sun's going down over there. But yeah, how can we boost the Wi-Fi? Well, the bandwidth is not good enough on Wi-Fi. It's a shame that the guy doesn't add a compass like that. to his program. Now, I had one that also shows meters above sea level and stuff like that. And GPS, reduced GPS. But I've got no way of remote controlling it either. I wonder if I can run a LAN cable to it, to a phone. There's something else to experiment with. Let's see, you need an OTG, wouldn't you? OTG. And put one of these land converters on USB to LAN, maybe. Well, at least for the network LAN problems, looks like it's fixed now. But the problem with doing this at night time, this time, there's not many people around. USA gone to bed, especially East Coast, isn't it? Have we lost a signal again? No, tree moving. Certainly better in the other spot, but it was closer to the router that way. This one's probably the furthest away from the router in the house. I suppose what I could do is I've got a portable hotspot. Right, that could connect. I think that can connect to a LAN. If I hang it out the window at the back here, maybe another time. Yeah, I got one of these portable ones you're meant to be able to use in hotel rooms. Connect a LAN cable to it, and it can then transmit Wi-Fi from there without having to use a phone. And it has a battery in it as well, which I could boost the phone from that as well. So we should be able to see, what's it say up here, whether it's charging or not, right? 61% is it? Normally you see it on here, don't you? But we've got that live stream tab not running at the moment. Looks like the audio's gone again. It's just a wee bit too much for it. Thought it went a bit quiet. Can't hear the birds anymore. Does it say audio yet? No, it should go 1 there. I thought we were a wee bit further around than that last time. I think we've lost. That one's stopped completely. I don't know if there's a option, and that stopped as well. Now it's working good because there's nothing else on there. It's picking up something. Can't hear anything though. This is where we went remote control. So yeah, I got this software. We're looking at it. USB just dropped. And you didn't crash my land this time. So this is this Dan. What are you doing? Was that Dan? No. Blue Chicken. Blue Chicken. Yeah, trying to be live. Lots of technical problems though. With Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi sucks, doesn't it? Wi-Fi and smartphones, they really do suck. Still reckon it's recording sound, but I can't hear any birds. Should better hear some wind. I'll just redo that again. Yeah. Damn, trust that to go wrong. Something dropped out the Wi-Fi there. Probably someone starting the microwave. Next door. Oh, what happened there? Something crazy. I think it closed the tab, didn't it? Or moved the tab. What happened there? Something went crazy. Sound. Because it's picking up sound. Okay, so not sure what happened there. So this screen over HTTP was working alright. I don't know if it's got any options to try and make sure if it stops it restarts or not. So string on sleep, start screen, on boot, which you don't want to do really. Auto start, what's that one option do? Streaming on clients, connect, disconnect. Maybe I need to have that one ticked. Page buttons. Control buttons on the web page. Probably need to untick that one. Notify for slow connection defect. Notify. Well, we know it's slow when it's not working. Open system settings. So how much is free though until you have to pay? Now this is a problem with apps sometimes. So streaming. I can hear birds now. Is that coming through the headset? Yeah, well, we have everybody here. You know, we don't hate people. Anyone can come and watch. That's what the idea is. It's all learning, skywatching. How to do it properly, but need some money to throw at some gear, I think. More experiments. I think I might have to stick another connector cable to my switch here. Hang it out the window. I don't know if I can connect it straight to the phone. If I can connect it straight to the phone, have a LAN connection, we'll be hosing through here. This would be working good. But having two options to capture the screen and also the camera has just pushed the Wi-Fi too much here. Especially with sound, which was good having it with the plane. It's funny though, when I started it, before I started the stream, it was all working perfect. So I might have to go out there and play around with the thing and start it up again. But I probably can get picture. I might have a look at that option if I can see the screen. Here, I'll be back in a minute. I'll leave you on that screen there. You want... Device. Okay, I've moved it. Looks like we got some spammers. That's looking better. Getting a better signal now. Hey. Yeah, so you can see I've moved it from the back of the house to the side of the house. So I've got some clouds rolling in now. But the planes were flying about there, wasn't it? And doing a UE heading off that way. So basically, the time you walked around the other side of the house, that's a fair walk. Yeah, let's see. I think the dog might be out there. Or has he got back in? Yeah, he's gone in. Dog was wondering what I was doing. Okay, let's go around. And you can see, we need to get above that house roof. And then we're cooking, but the tripod is ordered. 3.7 meters. Now we can see further around here, and you can see the compass is moving. But like I said, if they could put the compass on the full video capture. So we've got sound going. We haven't got that video feed going, but we probably could try it again. So that's the full HD. And this is actually the phone screen capture, split in half, so we can see the master software sending, local IP address. Yeah, we got the compass saying it's looking north there. So we know the sun should be around about here, but it looks like the clouds are rolling in. Should be about there somewhere. Has it gone on a tilt? I think it may be on a tilt now. Well, one of the tripod legs has gone down. Need someone out there, a helper. Although it looks level there, so not too sure. But we know all the planes are not quite flying this direction anymore because there's not many in the sky. And they've got another route on the other side of the house here now. But yeah, we'll keep with that. So that's looking quite good. Need to get rid of some of those spammers to see what we have to do. One man band here. Where's report? There we go. It's about time Google sorted them out. It's funny, I haven't seen those spammers appearing on other people's live shows, just mine. Makes you wonder who's trying to sabotage us here. Okay, once we get rid of this garbage in the side, love face. You idiots. So it should be getting dark about 10 o'clock. What's the time now? 9 thing. But the problem we've got now is battery life. Where's the... what's it down? 40%. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I can try and use that other cable and see if it will charge. We've got a wee bit of time before we panic yet. It's picking up sound constantly now. Just that wee bit extra bar on the Wi-Fi helps, huh? But this will be the place I'll be putting the new tripod, and I'll probably tape this one on because the extra meter on top of the other one, and I think it'll work, but we have to see. And of course that's the camera looking out the window in the lounge, which is now apparently south is on the left here and west is on the right. So southwest we're looking there. Sometimes the planes come that way too. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. We've missed all the planes now. That keeps timing out because it wants money. Giving me your money. I wish I had some. Okay, we've got one flying around the airport there. So we're about here somewhere. So we want some planes to fly over this way. And that's all the satellites above us at the moment. Directly above, visible ones, which we can't see. There's quite a few there. Starlink. There's clutter in the sky. That's a hell of a lot. Where's the Southern Cross? Good question. There it is. I can see the 2 pointers at the bottom. South, we can't see that because it's normally low on the horizon. And we can now go to our camera and see which direction it's pointing. So we need to go south that way. We need to see the Southern Cross. That makes it so much easier now, doesn't it? We can use all the apps. So the house is in the way, but that's where the Southern Cross would probably be. And I bet it's visible just below the roof line. But then you got the trees as well. There's a park over there with some big trees on the other side of the house. Looks like I've got one more spam to get rid of here. Oh god, there was flooding while I was away. They took the opportunity, didn't they? Blue chicken, where's all the other people? Where's everybody? Jasper's normally around. Come on live. Jasper. Let's see who's around. I'm using Discord on the other screen at the moment. Come on live. Where's Plex today? Come on live. Again, I haven't eaten anything because I've been sick. But I'll probably be hungry later as well. I'll post it around. They might not be awake yet. We'll see if anyone pops up. So what can we see? We can see more of beehives around the back. If they're there. Yep, tucked between the two trees there. You see the veggie garden. And there should be where the sun is coming down. Should be about there about now. New Zealand, a long white cloud. How do we do the zoom? Normally do that to zoom in. But normally what I do is I capture, record any of these tabs in real time, like so. Pushes up the CPU a bit. Or you can play it back on your stream, of course. Your stream's capturing everything, documenting everything. So now recording. And if you have remote control of the phone, we could tell it to record straight to memory card there. But like I said, bandwidth. It's only so much you can do. Plus, the phone I can't make super user because they've locked it and they've done a special trick with the bootloaders. Makes it very hard to the Samsung to unlock it because it needs an encryption key or something. Not your standard. I've unlocked most of my devices so I can do proper stuff like this on phones. But Samsung one I couldn't do, and it's too new to risk messing around with it, if you know what I mean. Cooper Man, aren't you meant to be in space? Did you set up a UFO cam? Yeah. So recording now. So that's whatever that tab's got on it, or keep on recording. We've got the sound coming in. So I'm not sure if it's going to capture the sound because they're on separate tabs, right? Which is a bit strange. You think the guy would have implemented the sound bar here. But it is what it is. It's someone else's coding. And at the moment, it looks like that's going steady as well now. And you can see the compass. It's just moving slightly with the wind there. So the wind is always going to be a problem. And just slight movement in the magnetic field there on the phone. I'll probably get a drone at some stage and put a drone capture up as well. But this is how you probably document stuff. Make note of where all the stuff in the sky. So at the moment we're looking west here. So we're in the middle. So we're looking this way, west. Northwest. So we go back to the maps. So where's northwest here? So we're looking this direction. So whether we can see any of these satellites, I think they're out of range behind us at the moment. Cosmos rocket debris from. That's not the proper year number. There's obviously just a random number, 1697. No, it's probably, that one's probably the year. The first of the 697 probably. 1726 rocket Cosmos, so that's Russian debris floating around there. No Iridium satellites, so I don't think you can see the Starlink ones. Not until I get a P1000 hooked up. Then we might be able to. But I don't think you're going to see it on a smart camera, a smartphone I mean. Although it looks pretty good, you're not going to see it through that cloud cover that's coming. It was nice and blue sky when I started. With little fluffy clouds. Now it's just a massive cloud again. But let's see. We might be able to see plain lights coming. So we've got half an hour before dusk, as they call it. So that's looking at HD, nice and crisp. But we want to get the compass up. Yeah, so it looks like the best spot is there. In future, if we can just stick with Wi-Fi. Still, I might experiment adding a LAN cable to it. I think I got a 20 or 30 meter LAN cable. OTG on a phone. How's the battery going? I forgot to check too. What was it down to now? See, it's not going to last, is it? It's lost 7% already. It's funny we can't hear any birds now, but we're not near the tree. Let's see, where was the tripod before? Go down a bit. Oh, there's the dog. And I'm not sure if I can talk to him or the phone. It's meant to have two-way. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. I can hear a car going past. Is he looking around? Yeah, he's looking around, isn't he? There he is there. He's looking out for hedgehogs and cats, of course. And the birds are going really quiet. That's probably because he's out there. That's why. I wonder why it's too quiet. Plus they'll be going to sleep now, I suppose. So yeah, that's how it normally zoom. I could use that one there too, hopefully. Little tiny one. I could just keep it on that battery. I better find that little short cable that come with it for charging, because I got so many cables, never bother using the one that comes with it. But that one might be handy. Connect it from this rotating base. I was actually going to take a picture of it. What's happening there? Oh, right, that's a magnifier. I should be able to adjust the zoom on that too. 4, 5. There you go. So doing the whole screen. You can start to see the camera's having trouble with the light. You can see it's got that shimmering coming in now because it's going to dark. But it's a pretty good camera for the price, 150 New Zealand dollars, which is about 80 US. And it's got 3 cameras on it. It's a shame that we can't super user it. It's called root user it. And then we can run system stuff at system level, like administrator writes on Windows, and then remote control it, which is really good. But we can't do that. Sound's still going. Yep. I can hear a plane. I can't see it. Has it gone below the cloud cover? I forgot to check the plane finder. Here it comes. We've just missed it, have we? Oh no. It glitched. Where did it disappear to? I'm not sure if you can hear that. I might need headset on. Sounds like it's right over us, doesn't it? Can we see it at all? Should be there somewhere. Didn't see it. Unless it's on the other camera. You can see it's getting really dark there now. Street lamps are on. What's the time? Must be getting close to dusk. No, another half an hour. Damn. So that plane went past us, did it? Or was it coming towards us? Another one. What's going on here? Look, the sabotage is again. Delete cookies. Have to hit the road. Okay, catch you later. Yeah, still lots to experiment with though. Looks like a plane's coming towards us here. I'm trying to delete the cookies. That gets around disabling it here. I just might have to splash out some money on the license for a year. Here it comes. See, these white planes are really hard to see, especially against the white clouds. So why couldn't we see that? Seems to be in real time, isn't it? Yep, ticking over every second there. Starting to get more pixelated there because it's low light. But the camera's doing a pretty good job. I can hear another plane, but I can't see it. It's got to be this one turning. Because the wind must be coming our direction, I think. That's why it's pretty loud today. Which way is it wind blowing? Yeah, it looks like it's coming more easterly, is it? Yeah, that's from the airport's direction. Why can't we see it though? Is it above the clouds now? That's really annoying. We can't see it. Must have lights on it, surely. You can see a sudden drop in battery there too. Let me just see if I can find that cable. Best UFOs in the world. If we can capture planes. Planes are just as tricky because you can see they fly pretty fast still at 300 miles per hour. Certainly can hear them, but just can't see them. Don't think they'd be higher up than that, surely. Almost looking vertically there. It's having trouble focusing now. Yeah, it's got something in range to focus on. But the thing is, I can't manual focus unless I've got remote control. See, it's quite happy there. Okay, looks like lights are on. Southeast, southeast. Well, there's east. And there's southeast that way. So over there, looking this way. So really, when we head it the other way, it was correct. We want to go more that way. East. Let's see. There's east. There's southeast. Southeast there. So really want northeast, I think. I wonder if we got it around the wrong way still. Let's just go back to there. I think I'm going to have to wait till we get that tripod that puts it way up. And we can only get... Oh, what happened there? That's wrong. It's not east. It's not south, that should be north. That's the problem with magnetics. Oh, there you go, it's flipped around. That's why I want the GPS one. Maybe I should put the GPS one on. But yeah, so yeah, we're using this at the moment. Now with a split screen on the phone, and it's working quite good. And compass, so we've got the compass software here. And that's the other one for streaming the video camera. Let's stream in the screen. And if we had it rooted or super used, we could use VNC server and actually do away with this one and actually have one that sends the screen and allows us to control it too. But unfortunately, I can't do it on this phone. And it's the only one I've got the best camera on at the moment. So that's still recording. So now we can hit stop on that one. And maybe download it. Yeah. Okay, let's see how well that come out. So we could preview it on the web page here. But we'll just delete it. I wonder if it's on the cloud. I'm not too sure. It's not too clear how that's working. What's this other thing here? Wireless charts backwards. Okay, I'm not sure if I talked about this last time, but they got west here instead of east here, because normally it's north, east, south, west. But the compass is backwards because we're looking at the sky upside down, so they're inverted it. So when you're looking at the compass there, then you're looking in the right directions, right? Because it's above your head. And we're not looking down on it like we are with the split screen. So yeah, I found that post there. I thought maybe it's to do with the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So I can get rid of that. Now, get rid of that too. Now that camera's totally useless now, we can only see a street lamp. Going through a window. And you can see car headlights coming along the road here. So you can see the difference between that camera and the new camera. It's just a lot better with light. It's still going good. And 10 o'clock, which is 15 minutes away, is dusk, when it should be fully dark. So it's not doing too bad. You can see one of the high mask street lights there through the trees. Another camera. Also over here, but you can't quite see it. You can't see this one's on the other side of the house. Now we're looking west, where the sun's setting. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west, just like clockwork. And then we're still getting sound. 40 minutes coming through now. So yeah, the compass software, well, This is the problem with the clouds. Infrared map. We want it right up the end. Current map, and that's the problem. The clouds rolled in when we didn't want it tonight. We've got all that coming up. It's not going to be any good tomorrow, the looks of it. We're there at the moment. It's not too bad for clouds. There's some patchy bits here and there, so we should still be able to see planes. Was that one not loading? All these tools you have to use just to see what's going on. And you can see here, this is what happens with satellite. As soon as the sun brightness goes down too low, the space satellites can't see a thing. Exactly the same as a smartphone. So that's why you have to have infrared out in space like that. Then you can still see the clouds. They'll have different heat signatures. The blue ones are rain. So I've got to watch out it doesn't start raining. Well, it looks like it's many hours away. That's the bottom of the South Island here. What else we got? Satellites, star map. And there's the sun just about to disappear. In another 10 minutes, right on the edge of the planet. There's also another reason it proves that we're a globe. Here's the Southern Cross, strictly south. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see it. Not seeing any UFOs. Starting to see high mast lights. So there's the other one, the other side of the house. We saw that one. Couldn't see that other one on the camera. It's there, but there's a lot of trees in the way. Yeah, it's good. Inside house lights. You can see different layers of cloud there. Oh, just saw a bird or a bug. And you can see it's going a bit reddy colour in the sky. Maybe it's from that volcano eruption that we had in Tonga, huh? There'll be some soot in the air still. So we're looking east at the moment, and that plane's landed. There's the airport here, so we're looking directly this way here. Looks like it's a wide angle, fairly wide angle here. Lens on the phone. And we can hear a car racing around. And it's gradually getting darker, the sun's going. How much battery you got? 19. It's dropping pretty quick. So yeah, the extra compass sensors going, and the other web stream capturing the screen. It's going to take twice as much juice. Normally would be down to about 60% about now, 70%. And it's gone down pretty quick. I bet if I leave now, something will appear in the sky and totally miss it. Yeah, I was going to look at that recording. Why is it not coming up though? That's kind of weird. Yeah, it should be on this screen. I'll just try to open up another one. I've got another spammer. Hopefully they'd learned. Okay, finally got it up. So there's the recording. So I'm playing on the wrong screen. So that's not too long ago, as you saw. Half an hour ago it was that nice and brightness, although it's starting to dim. Now we can do it in time lapse. You see the clouds moving. I was panning around. Oh, there's the dog. You can see in the clouds now. It's quite easy to see when you do time lapse. Don't see a plane or any UFO. Good, isn't it? That's pretty clever. Good stuff. It's all that handy cam crap, and then we've got documentation of where the planes are and where all the satellites are. Of course, that's out in space. Keeps changing our location for some reason. There's Antarctica. There's New Zealand, so there's not too many satellites over us, or space junk, I should say. Although there's a lot of Starlink now. Shows how fast they move too. So, I don't think we're ever going to see satellites, but we just barely picked up some starlights on this camera. Night vision next. $1,000. Who wants to fund it? Bigelow's not going to help us. Who's all the other rich dudes out there? Elon Musk. Let's see, they got what, $200 billion? If they gave half of that away to Americans, everybody would get $300,000 each, and you'll still have $1 billion left. And if Amazon guy did the same, everybody could be half a millionaires, have a house. Wouldn't need to work. Yes, you can see the night time coming. I just heard a message on the phone. Notification pop up. I don't know what it was. Updates, probably. So normally you wouldn't do audio, but it is handy for listening out for planes. And they've gone quiet on us, damn it. Like I said, I had a perfect shot of a plane flying past just before I went live, with the sound and the good Wi-Fi connection, and then it all went crap. In the other position, it was about the size of the cursor. So now I've moved it further back. I'd say it'll probably be 1/4 of a cursor, so it's going to be hard to see it. But we might be able to see some plane lights if there's any planes in range. But there's 0, what's going on? There's one up here, so is that going to get in range? Damn, jet engine, white plane. So it might do a loop around in front of us before it lands. Got a fair way to go. Okay. So you can document things without giving away your street address and all that sort of stuff, all that nonsense. So normally what you do is you'd set, if you want to do a mobile unit, right, you'd have a camera on a separate arm that films all your cameras running, and plus have a mobile phone with your plane finder so people can see that in real time, and have another mobile phone for your satellite view. This one here, Heavens Above. All these are apps that you can get on your phone. So you'd have that view set up, and then your cameras, night vision, normal camera. So you want like 4 arms probably for that lot, plus a 5th arm to record all of them. So it's documented to see what's going on, and you can do it in sync mode then. Or you can do it the hard way like me here, flipping through tabs, proving what's up there. That's all good. Yeah, we got more spam, have we? I don't know, Google won't get rid of it, so I keep reporting them. I can actually pop up your messages too. Who's waiting in the car? You. Report. Mr. Loveface needs to go away. I don't see what they gain from that though. Unless they expect people to click and actually get infected. Maybe that's the reason. So yeah, you're the only one that's been really here commenting, bollocks wits. Security, what's that? You need a mod. Yeah, normally I have one in here. I just need people watching. I'm trying to educate people how to do things properly. Then there's no question what we're looking at in the sky. All these dot videos are no good. You can see how dark it's got now. So all we got is plain lights now. Maybe the moon. Whereabouts is the moon? Have to look on the star map. It should tell us here somewhere. So the sun was going down there. We got. Is that the moon there? No, that's Orion. It's in little grey letters, so a bit hard to see. The sun was there. So normally this moon would be right behind it up here. Gemini. Can't see it on that map. Let's see, look on the bigger one. The static one. Which is handy. So the sun's almost gone. 10 o'clock, yep. Smack on. Moon. Where is the damn moon? It should be behind it, shouldn't it? Moon, where are you? it doesn't even put planets on here. It should do. I'm pretty sure it does. Is there a ledger or something? Let's see, what's it say there? No. That's the time, which is correct. Can't see the moon. Mono, not quite moon. Maybe it's still below horizon. We'll find it eventually. It's got to come up on camera at some stage. Let's just do a pan around, maybe going downwards. Can't see the dog now, it's too dark. He's probably laying there though. We probably see the house lights. They haven't pulled the curtains yet. So we're getting a good angle of the sky above the roof there. It's a message. Someone thinks he's a race car driver. There's the street lamps and sky above. Very dark. Where's the moon disappeared to? Someone's stolen the moon. There's next door's lounge lights on. So that's where the sun went down. Very dark sky tonight, isn't it? That's the darkest we've had so far. The sun is finally gone. Let's see, whereabouts is likely the moon to be then? It's got to be getting lighter here. Looks like it's got to be this direction. Got to be above the house. Definitely looks like it's getting lighter here, which is towards the airport. So, yeah, I think there's just too much cloud now. Let's have a look. How's it going? Yeah. It's that wispy stuff there. About there. Of course, this is only updated every hour. That's the problem. 2 PM? No, that can't be right. Let's just reload that. That's got to be the wrong map. 10 PM, here we go. There you go. That's why we can't see a damn thing. That's more like it. So the cloud moved past. When did I start? 9 PM-ish. I think I started. Here we go. The cloud moved off. Now another wave front coming. 9 PM, so it's still not updated. That makes more sense now. So yeah, we had a gap in the clouds here at 9 PM. You can see the plane's quite good then. So, and then that's what happened there. At 9 PM, the sun wasn't bright enough anymore, so that's useless until this updates. If it should be updated by now, every hour. We'll see what happens. Man, it's a lot of Starlinks there, and we can't see any of them. Oh, there you go. There's the row of Starlinks passing us. They call it a train. Each satellite communicates to each other, transmits internet data. That's the idea of it. Makes you wonder if a meteorite would hit one of those and it come whizzing down. But yeah, it's quite interesting just flipping through, just seeing what's going on. We've got this plane coming down slowly. Why did it jump back up there though? Let's just reload that, just to make sure it's up to date. Yeah, it's still in the same place. It's taking its time. How's the battery going? Yeah, I was going to go outside, wasn't I? I think we've lost it. I think we've lost the battery. It's too busy looking, I wasn't going outside. Yeah, I think we've lost battery, guys. The whole phone's switched off. Yeah. But just going to try that cable anyway. It might be time just to save it, perhaps. Where's that cable though? Put it on there. That's not. Yeah, well, that's not too late now. Cable. Okay, we should be back in action. And it worked. Alright, so why is it not split? Alright, here we go. Thought something happened there. So now it should say it's charging off the battery pack on the pod rotator thing. It's already up to 12%, so it must have switched off about 10. No, but it said 0, didn't it? Let's see, does it rotate? Looks like it might be. So I've changed the angle now, the location of the pod. Well, actually the angle, so it's looking north. Can't see anything out that way. Yeah, we've rotated east, where the airport is. Aha, is that a high mast light there, or is that a plane? That could be that plane coming in. Oh no, it is a reflection of something. What is that? Washing line? No, it can't be. Just keep rotating. It's a washing line. There we go. So it's getting on here. Seems to be angled at the grass. What's happened there? Maybe I haven't got level now. I have to go back and check again. Seems too low down. What's going on here? Won't worry about sound. There's nothing happening out there with sound wise, but where we hear the plane, I don't know. Oh, should be able to see it now. And if I had the speaker on, probably be able to hear it. It does help us, I suppose. Click there. We lost everybody, have we? Is the string still going? Yeah, looks like it. Turn your back, you never know. Okay, got sound again. Can't hear anything though. Can't hear that little plane. Totally missed it again. We're getting the battery. Oh, it's up to 32%. That battery's got to be wrong. Indicator's got to be wrong. And we should be able to see the plane. Plane lights. Maybe it was the plane lights we saw. Maybe it was low down before. Coming directly at us. Yeah, it could have been. Let's see, where's their house there? So I'd expected the plane lights to be there. It's having trouble auto-focusing. Let me just go and check to see if it's level. It should be aimed up to the sky. I don't know, there's that, whatever that is. It's not focusing. Can't be the plane lights now. Yeah, so it's at the corner of next door's house. Okay, let's zoom back out. Be back again in a minute. This is where you need remote control software on, but I can't do it because of the routing of the phone. this way. We'll get a camera that has control of the zoom function eventually. Doesn't matter getting some money. If you want, speaking of which, if you want to donate, anybody out there is watching, even though we may not be live when you're watching it, do hit the join membership and pay $5 a month. It's going to take us a long time to get there though. It's going to be all coming out of my pocket again. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I leveled it, and the outside light was left on, so that may have affected what we were seeing. Whether it helped it or not, I don't know. 58% now, is it? Oh no, it's still 32. At least we've got the compass on, we can see it's moving. Like an airplane. Okay. That's gone crazy, isn't it? I know. Should be east, not west. What's going on there? Something was wrong on the magnet. So now it's getting correct again. Yeah, I forgot about using the other software. I must admit that it's less responsive now by charging the phone at the same time. It's not too bad though. Can't see a thing. Not even a star. Damn cloud, I think. Okay, let's have a look. We can't see a moon. There's no moonlight out there. The moon does help. Jupiter. Can't see that sucker. Saturn. . Where's the moon? We got no moon. Maybe it's in the middle somewhere. Can't be though. Saturn, Mercury. That's on the other side of the planet now. Ah, there's the moon, was it? No. No, it's not the moon. Well, yeah. Has it lost sync? Let's just do that. Okay, it looks like it lost sync. Okay, maybe you can see the moon now. $25. Okay, so sun's gone. Saturn's gone now. What have we got left? Not much. No planets. Okay, there's the Southern Cross. Not fully south now. Slightly south west, southeast, I mean. Which we ain't going to see because the camera's too low down. But where's the damn moon? Why haven't they got a different colour? Make it a lot easier to spot it. Okay, so now I have to figure out where the moon is. What's that say? Minor? No, it's not moon. I thought it was moon for a minute. It's very strange. Okay. Normally it shows up. Is that it there? What's that say? Jupiter. Okay. Okay, let's do a search. Moon. New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Chris. Welcome. Didn't get my SID there. Says for Christchurch. 10:45, is it? Is it still below the horizon? Ah, right. Yeah, it should be on. I can't have too many tabs open normally, but normally I had the moon phases and stuff. Moon rise, moon set. Auckland. So, yeah, it's still below horizon, isn't it? And it should be bright when it comes up too. Whether that's sharp on the camera, I don't know. It is overcast now. So what have we got here? Moon rise, January 20th, is it? No, it's here. What's going on there? 10:51, they reckon. That's tomorrow though, isn't it? It should be this one here. Rise there. So That's a bit confusing, that one. You have to scroll along. Oh, right, you have to close it down. Does that sort it out? Yeah, 10:21. I see. What's the time now? 10:29. We should be able to see it then, shouldn't we? Unless that one's wrong. Rise. That's a bit strange. Just check another one. What's that say there? Raven. Not quite a full moon. Third quarter. Full moon. January. I missed that. It didn't tell us when it was rising. Did it? No, it hasn't got it when it's rising. That's kind of strange. Time and date. That's normally a good site for this. So, can it be that difference in time from Auckland to Christchurch? 10 minutes? I guess it could be. You said 10:45. What's it got? Auckland. How'd you change that on this Christchurch? There we go. See if it changes it. What's that say? Okay. Christchurch now. Where's all the times? Main phases. Should be up here, I would have thought. No, it's not the phases. Need that one, do we? Yeah. Why can't I have it all on one page? Here we go. And rise. Yeah, it does say 10. So yeah, let's see. That's 25 minutes difference from Auckland to Christchurch. Maybe I should keep that as a tab open there. Another one. It causes problems though. So how's the camera going? So it should get lighter soon then. Let's see. It's another 12 minutes away. What's happening here? Oh, right, because we scaled it up. Okay. That's all good. So, when's it coming up though? So we're looking north. I suppose it's going to come up in east, right? Like the sun. Should be coming up here. You think I have a little arrow on the outside of the map here, saying that's where the moon is coming from. So newbies like us can suss it out. Does it say the moon there yet? No. So it should be coming up here. So I really should be aiming the camera. Here we go again. Any planes? We missed it while the camera was down, didn't we? And now we ain't got a plane for another half an hour. No, going away from us, is it? Yeah, now it's censored, is it? Oh no, I didn't have a photograph. Looks like it's going towards Auckland. That's the one that flew over, wasn't it? I don't know, the other night it was just planes galore. Now it's quiet again over New Zealand. So I'm going to Auckland there. Crazy Australia. Who wants to go there? You have to have your vaccinations and face masks on. Mind you, New Zealand's not so good either. Bit dictatorship here. Yeah, it's going to be a wee bit too far away for us to see that plane. I thought finally we're going to get the planes, but no. Maybe next time we try. Get better and better at this. So next time I'm just going to have the power thing connected, I think. It looks like it's holding its charge. So the sun should be coming round this direction, east. What's going on? I think it's sort of lost its weight or something. Something's happened there. Okay, I don't think that's north. I think the magnetometer is wrong. Maybe it's not. We're trying to get east. North. Seems to have a problem there. Sticking for some reason. It's going back the other way. Oh yeah, it might be moving west now. Yeah. No, that doesn't make any sense. Should be going south. I think maybe the batteries. There we go. Now it's going crazy with the compass. We're heading to west. That's right. No. Let's see, we've got the camera too high up. What's going on here? No, the camera's going up, folks. You can see the house window there. The thing has got no indication when the battery's flat on the tripod. That might be flat. That it's most of the juice is going to the camera now. Okay. Looks like it's too low down. So that should be above. That's where the moon should be. Does look like it's getting a wee bit lighter. No, this is where we need night vision switch over, or infrared. We'll see what happens. We'll give it a wee bit longer. 11 o'clock maybe. It was a good test run. Figured out a few new things. Is it updating? Maybe I have to refresh that every so often then. That's not real time update. So you've got to be careful of that one. That's not real time. Okay, we've got the moon coming. Not yet. It's just a matter of waiting, I guess. That thing's just stopped as well, isn't it? And of course that's got UT's or Sulu time, whatever it's called. So it's always an hour out. Yep. Looks like they're moving, aren't they? Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. Look how fast those satellites moving. Oh. It's very sensitive. I've got one heading towards us now. What that is. Click on it. I don't think we're going to see that one. I think that's one of the brighter ones there. Starlink. That's almost gone. It's very quiet for the satellites. Makes me wonder if this is updated. Let's wind it back. Use browser. Go back. No, must be current. Falcon 9 debris. There you go. Still no moon. I thought I heard a plane take off. Or what can I hear? Because the wind's blowing this way. There's a fair distance to hear a plane in the headset. It's very faint though. Must have taken off there. And the wind's blowing in the right direction, I think. And just can hear it from... How many miles would that be? It must be at least 80 miles away. 80 kilometers, what's that? 50 miles away? Doesn't make any sense why you'd hear it. Okay, 2 minutes away from sun moon rise. Yeah, we've just got too much cloud in the way, haven't we? Is it updated yet? 9 PM still. We ain't got enough satellites. Go to the end, stupid. Yeah, it's got to load them in one by one, by the looks of it. PM. What have we got? That great cloud band here, look, right over top of us. And the dents are one further up. Hey, what's that noise? That's normally money, isn't it? Member. Oh, right, you joined as a member. Okay, thanks for that, Bonzaru. Let me just see if that works. Comes up there, does it? Welcome to Grey Alien. I guess that's what it's correct. Makes everybody the same colour. My add-on here. It's the way I programmed it with the filtering. So everybody's equal colour. Equally ranked, right? It's normally the owner is yellow. But yellow stands out better. Yeah. I thought it normally would say, I remember how much membership was. Oh, right, the Grey Alien. I suppose that's how they do it now, is it? Which is the entry level one, isn't it? Yeah. So long since I had a member. Jasper's normally here. He's in Germany, I think it was. But yes, might save up for a decent camera next. Still think night vision. We've got the tripod coming, so that'll be the next thing to have a play around with. See if we can get the camera above the roof line. That might be fun and games. It might be a bit windy. Need some duct tape. But yeah, if everybody did this Sky watching, what's happening here? With all the information like we've got here, it'd be a lot better for ufology. Yeah, I'm not too sure it glitched there for a minute. CPU peaked for some reason. Sitting at 81% to 90% CPU, so you can see we're pushing it. Have a side chatter would probably be impossible. Might work though. Might just work on this laptop. Need a couple extra cores added. Shame you can't just pop out the chip and pop in a new one. It was picking up some wind now. There we go. Still recording quite nicely there. Probably what I should do is put some of this information tabs at the end. I was meant to post these ones here too for people. So we're using this add-on on the phone. I might have to play around with wired LAN as well. So maybe move that to the end. Why is it not moving? CPU problem? Yep, it certainly was. And we're using this other software here to capture what's on the screen off the phone rather than the camera. So I'll post a link to that one. And I just used random compasses. One's called Digital Compass. There we go. What's that mesh that just come up? Blood face. No, we got blue chicken here still. Where's everybody else? Move that to the end. What's happened there? Oh, is that trying to unpin it? I really hate that feature. That's going to suck up the CPU, isn't it? Okay. I have to wait, I think. Yep. I thought Brave would give us an option to get rid of that unpinning by drag. That's one of the worst features they ever had added. Yeah, look, it separated it. Stupid thing. Yeah, how can we pin it back on? I'm still thinking about it, see. Hey, we finally got JD here. Been here all night. Probably have to walk the dog soon. And get something to eat, dinner. CPU's screwed up here. Probably Alien's out of sync too, is it now? Can we minimize it? Yeah, we had lots of spammers today. Same one, love face. What's it doing? What's it doing? Come on. Should have been finished with that by now. All I was trying to do was move a tab. Now it's got its dickers in a twist. And the moon should be coming up now too. Right. No. Let's see. Control. Suddenly decided to come alive. Yeah, I didn't like that other tab web browser window being open, did it? What's it done with it? Back again. Did I close it? I don't remember closing it. I don't know, I only moved it. I don't know, what the hell did it do? We're trying to move it along like this. There we go. So it gives us more of the useful screens below. So that's out the other camera. Looks like a car just come past. Yeah, I'll come in. Oh, here's a car coming. Still can't see the moon. I'm pretty sure we're looking over the house here. Let's see. Where's that damn moon got to? Here it is, finally showing up. And it is in the east. Rises in the east, set in the west, same as the sun. Yeah, how come we can't see any of these other big blobby things, right? The star map's a wee bit confusing, I think. I think the bigger circles are meant to be brighter, right? So that means that would be brighter than the moon, but obviously that's not the case. So it doesn't make any sense to me, that 4.5 was meant to be the brightness, isn't it? Out of 5. It doesn't make much sense to me. The magnitude's limit. That's the brightness, isn't it? Lower values mean... Oh, right. Lower values mean brighter. Now that's kind of confusing. So if we get rid of... drop it down to 3, what happens? Okay. So that means the Starlink all vanished. Means they're dimmer than the moon. Because they're 4.5, so we're never going to see them. But we've still got a lot on the map here. So with 3, what can you see with your eyes? I suppose we need to find out. So you always have to do research. The more we understand, the better we get at this. What magnitude star map can see with eyes? And we know the moon's almost full moon. It's 3/4, right? So the eyes can see 6.5. Well, I went outside, I couldn't see any Starlink satellites at 4.5. Called by magnitude limit can vary. What's the faintest magnitude that I can see? 6, they reckon there. Maybe... how bright can the moon get? Brightness of moon. I think it said on the other tab, didn't it? Let's go back to it maybe. Whereabouts was it? Moved it down here somewhere, didn't I? Does that tell us the magnitude? Altitude, direction. So it should be east, northeast. How's that work? East, northeast. So it's in between, isn't it? In between. Is that how you read that? So that should be on here. East. Oh yeah, it's in between. Oh, it's not quite in between. It's halfway between east and north. East, northeast. Oh yeah, if I was a scout I'd get lost. So we didn't really get the answer. How bright was it tonight? Does it say here? Illumination, they're calling it here, which makes more sense to me. 5%, but they've got a percentage now. Alright, so 20th was 97, which was almost full moon, right? Still doesn't give us a magnitude option. Yeah, that's annoying. Why can't they keep it? Let's see. Another way to do it is click on the moon here, wasn't it? What's that say there? I'm clicking on it. Why is it not working? Well, you can click on it and it tells you. It was working before. Maybe it's only certain things. Satellites like. Does it tell us here? Need to update again. Starlinks are everywhere. Thousands of them up there. Yeah, they're going in circles. I suppose there'd be a certain distance apart, so it'd be like a circle, a train of them like that, and a train of them like that, and so on. And no one going this way. So it covers the whole Earth. So internet can be accessed anywhere. Why is the moon not showing up there still? Is that? There we go. I did see it pop up before. Alright, here we go. Does it tell us? That doesn't make any sense. No one tells us magnitude, but it wasn't telling. Oh, right. No, I thought we had it then. But we're slightly off. It's not going to tell us. I just want a comparison and brightness. Can we tell by the size of the dot? So the bigger the dot, we've got a rocket coming in. So we should be able to see that with our eyes. We said magnitude 3 or lower. 2.7. See that almost. Let's see. It's smaller than the moon. So what's that mean? That's brighter, isn't it? It's not really clear. Should have a little help thing here, shouldn't it? Elevation limits. Minimum altitude of satellites to be included. So, again, current visible satellites sorted by altitude, magnitude. Right. So we should have a magnitude, should we? But then we changed it up here, magnitude, not elevation. And that took them more off the screen. That doesn't make any sense. Currently none. Yeah, we got some learning still to do on this. Let's go down to 2. So we're not going to see those, I don't think. Won't go below 2. 3, 4. And we got one starlight. How big is it? Really little pinprick. Little dots. So that means the smaller, the less bright it is. So why can't we see all these in that case? All these big blobs. A bit confusing. When we can see the moon normally. Well, actually we can't. Yes, probably need someone that's been studying stars for a lot longer than we have to help us out with all this magnitude stuff. Okay, so still not seeing any moon, and we need to be slightly which way? That way. I can hear a plane. Why can't we see the sucker? Ah, it's going right over us. Where's the sucker? We just missed the plane. Yeah, he just flew right over us. Going this way, east. But we're looking east. Why can't we see it? We're north. Should have been able to see it. Should have been there. We had it aimed all the right way before. Don't see any lights. Maybe it's too low for the camera to pick up plane lights. Really, I need to go out there with the camera. Manually do it probably. Just need some more planes in the sky. Well, we certainly heard it. Thought I heard breathing then. But it shouldn't be about breathing on the external mic unless it's a ghost. Can't see a damn thing. That's what happens when the cloud rolls in. Just some ambient light would be good. Maybe I should lift out the outside light on. Yeah, I don't think we can see it because of this band here. This one coming over us. It's probably moved over us by then. Looks like the rain's coming though. So at least I'm going to have to get it in because I haven't got any cover on it. We've got another plane. Where's that one going? Oh, we've been censored. Censored again. Why is it not going to let me delete the cookies now? No, it's just taking forever. Right, go away. Yeah, we're looking at that one there, was it? There's a little white plane. Let's see if we're going to see that. Great. What parcel? What's that? FedEx or something? What's that on the tail there? Parcel. Never seen those ones before. So it's coming from Palmerston North to Christchurch. Yeah, I think because our eyes are so much better than cameras, right? We've got the ears, so we can focus on where the sound's coming from, turn around. I need I can swear I can hear breathing on that mic outside, but I can't see anyone standing there. Did you hear that breath coming? Like that. So So I won't be surprised if there's a ghost out there. We do get a lot of paranormal around here. At least they give us something exciting if it does happen. Like an apparition. Were you outside before?
Yeah.
Were you near the camera? Were you near the camera? I can hear breathing out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and wind noise. We think it's a ghost. Maybe I should talk to it, go two-way. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it can hear me on the speaker now. Anybody out there? Might overload the camera. You think we'd better see some light here somewhere. That's really annoying. We can't see anything. Let's now let's go down. We've got someone out the back.
Come see Dad. Charlie.
It's a dog out there. Could it be the dog that we heard breathing? Could be, I suppose. Come and see Dad. Okay. No. I'm gonna have to end it, I think, and try again another day when it's not so overcast. But we did find out a few things and a few problems. The compass is a lot more handy now. I think things need to be charged up again. Looks like the phone's still charging though. It's almost up off that battery. Maybe I should pull it out and see what happens. See what the battery level drops down to, because I don't believe it. Mind you, it's quite big. It's as big as my hand. There could be a big sized battery in it. I can't remember what it had in it. 2000? Should be enough to drive the motor on this and charge the phone. It seems to be stuck now. I almost need like a torch on top, a remote control torch. I wonder if you can do that. I don't think there was an option to turn a torch on in the list here. The guy did incorporate a lot of things though. LED flashlight, could it be that? Let's see what happens. Anything? Samsung. Is it the flashlight? If the flashlight's on, it's not doing anything. It won't rotate. No. You go to bed? Oh, don't need to walk the dog then. No, it won't rotate now. Something's happened to the camera. The battery level's dropping. I think we've run out of juice. Yeah, I thought that might happen. But I have got a separate battery pack I could use. Makes you wonder if you could run a power cable to it next. A USB charger. It has got an outside power point there. Yeah, I could do that next. So many things to try. I think because we turned on the torch, something happened. Sucked the battery dry. No, I don't know what that is. Anyway, looks like we're running out of steam, guys. Juice light. I didn't even see the moon. I don't think it's rotating anymore. I can't get the radio to turn it. No, I think the battery's pack's died. I should have left it alone. Or at least pointing in a reasonable direction then. Oh, that's no good if you can't turn it now. The problem is I don't think I've got a power extension. I'm using them all. Always running out of resources. Anyway, we'll start fresh another day. Probably should turn off sound. I can hear a plane though. That's that sucker just flying over us. It's come out of nowhere too. And we didn't get to see it. Let's just reload that. I wonder if it's really working. Seems to be. And why can't we rotate it? No, it's not turning. I'm gonna have to go and investigate it. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, I could have got that plane. So why couldn't we see it? Maybe the camera was looking at the lawn instead of the sky. Now let me just go and angle it. Let's have a quick look again. Yeah, can't see much. Even outside of the eyes. And the tripod is crap. It's a really cheap one. So the catches are not locking. But yeah, I think it's time to wrap up really. I don't think it's rotating. But that should be the side of the house here. I got the outside light on. That's where the plane should have been. I could see a torch on, but again I turned it off again, didn't I? Yeah. Time to give up, guys. I think most of you are going to bed now anyway. Oh no, we've suddenly got 4 on again. I've got dentist appointment tomorrow. What's the time? 11:30. I think it's time to wrap up. How many hours we can go on now? 3? We can't get any more. Coming up to 3. The camera. Turn on. Turn on. What was that saying for? Yeah, I think the battery pack's died. Anyway, it certainly charged the phone, but it took all the juice from the battery back for the rotator. So at least we know now. So maybe that's not such a good idea. Unless you got a charge cable going to the battery pack as well. Be something to try though. Get extension cable. What's this one? Turn on super saver mode. Not sure what it means by that. Anyway, so what you do is, now we've got all the tabs open. You can use this thing here called current session, and we can save it and say new setup Skywatch. So what's good about this is it saves all your tabs. So you could then close all these. Does it close to the right? But anyway, you could accidentally close some of them. So that one and that one. And then you can go back to that. And you can go down here. There's Skywatch setup. I guess I lost all your tabs that you had. And you can then say open all 15, current window, and this window, one window. So just normally choose that one, and that creates another window with all the tabs that you saved, and then you can just get rid of this one. Alright, and there's all our tabs again. Can't find site. Don't tell us that. Perhaps the battery's gone. Perhaps the phone didn't charge after all. It was lying about battery being 3/4 full. That one's still going. Yeah, looks like it's died. Eh? Infrared's still there. So all the tabs are back, you see. So this session thing is really handy. So you can always get them back, and you can do different setups, of course. That's okay. So you can get rid of that one now. Gone forever. But these are the past shows I've done for live streams on various topics. So I can delete those or bring them back or whatever. So yeah. So you've probably seen goof-ons say, "Oh, I've lost all my tabs." Well, if you know what you're doing, you don't lose anything. Just simply do that and restart again. What's that one there? Something new they've added. That's good. But yeah, it looks like the phone's definitely died. That's us to finish with. No juice left. So these ones, it's always best to make sure, just go back one page, and it should go back a page. Normally set up on one of the tabs anyway, for heaven above. That one did go back. Just reload it. Make sure you got it for your location. Southern Cross down here, Moon up there. That looks correct. But yeah, normally you can go back a page, and I'm not sure why it's not doing it. Probably because I reloaded the tabs and it doesn't remember the previous tabs. So that's probably one downfall of that session manager. Yeah, looks like it doesn't remember fast and forward tabs. Just remembers your tabs that you had open. Okay, so that's something new I didn't know. I didn't realise it didn't keep the... But normally if you go through the process of finding it on heavens above, satellites, I'm going to go Sky Live, which is this one. Normally if you go back to the main page though, it allows you to set your location. It's normally up the top here. Change your location. Normally it adds up in the corner. And you can just say use your current browser one, which is obviously New Zealand. Alright. And just say that. Then go back and choose live satellites. And it should give us back the same map. There it is, Moon, Southern Cross down here, and 3 satellites that are up to magnitude 4, which is, as we found out, is dim. 5 is very dim, but according to the Google, we should be able to see it up to magnitude 6 with our eyes. That's how much better the camera is. Our eyes are better than the camera. If it wasn't overcast, so we might be able to see those little dots moving across directly above us at the moment. So now you can see here the arrow's there. Right, you can always go back and set your location. Just make sure it's set. Next time you open up the browser. So if we close that down and reopen it, it should bring back the tabs automatically because that's how I got it set up. But if we've got Session Manager, we always know we've got a backup. Because it goes wrong, and here it goes, it's brought it back in perfectly fine with the right time settings. And that one also could set location further back. That one's called Interactive Sky Chart, which would have been back on the menu again. Interactive Sky Chart there. But always make sure you set your location right, and that's currently where International Space Station is, south of Africa, so nowhere near New Zealand, so we're not going to see that. So yeah, this is why you need the apps. You need to get familiar with what's around you at the time that you're going to start filming. And at the moment we've got one plane coming to land at the airport. We've got no picture, but we're here on the map roughly, without giving street addresses and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, hopefully that was useful to some people. We're still learning, we're still adding things to it, but at the moment we've got only one camera in the house looking out the window, which is always on charge on a cable, and that's always going for security. But yeah, we need night vision, and we need a night vision camera, so they cost about $800, $500 upwards, right? But you need one of those coloured night vision ones, really. They're about $1,100, I think. $1,200 New Zealand. That would take me about 5 months to be able to get that money together. So, yeah, we've got a long process to go. Tyler can buy one of those every night, probably. Every time he puts up an episode, he gets that much ad money. Just from ad money, he can buy one of those every night. Not us, we're just a small channel still. So yeah, we got some new subs tonight, so I think. What did we get? Google keeps removing subs for some reason. Doesn't like me being over 2,500. It was getting close to 2,520. Now it's back to 14 again. So yeah, it's not updated that yet. Let's see what it comes back with. So we've got a new sub on Rumble and a new sub on YouTube. Bonzaro. So yep, thanks for being a member as well and subscriber. What's happened there though? It's got out of alignment here for some reason. What's happened? This always moves around. It never keeps its place. But anyway, say good night and wrap up. Yep, JD's gone. Good night. At least we didn't have any network problems this time, so that problem's solved. Now we've got a compass. We also found out the Wi-Fi is no good around the back of the house. So yeah, it's all good. A learning process. This see in credits. And I'll see you again in the future. Oh, we still got that up on the screen. There we go. Oh, kind of clicked it again. And what's this popping up? Using the emojis. Yeah, I need to do an alien grey and I need to upgrade Mr. Pinky to Mr. Grey. I'm not sure if I can replace it though. I don't think YouTube lets you change old ones. You can only add to it when you get more and more subs. They only give you one every 5 subs, I think it is. No, 5 members, I mean. Anyway, I better find the end button. It's hidden below Windows here.